And there's only one thing I know for sure in life. People need people. We need support. We need confidence. We need to have a friend, to somebody that believes in us. Hi, guys, everybody. My name is Jerry Cooke, and I was blessed. It's a blessing to be the first president of Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And in 1964, the Junior Chamber of Commerce, we're trying to help inner city children and get jobs, high school age, get jobs. It was very, very difficult. So somebody suggested that I write to Big Brothers, Big Sisters, which I did. And they wrote back, hey, here we are, and would you please start a chapter in Kansas City because we don't have one. So I took this to the board of directors, and the board of directors said, you know, we can do this. We could start a chapter. So I did myself, called the first board meeting in July of 66. And so I asked a gentleman by the name of Al Hawes. Now, Al Hawes was a very successful businessman, and he had a lot of connections, and he liked Big Brothers, Big Sisters. And I said, would you please be president? And he said, no, you're going to be. And I said, no. So he turned around, he looked at everybody like this. He went, everybody here, I nominate Jerry Cooke to be president, and would you raise your hand? And they did, and I was president. January of 67, and Tom Van Dyke, who's still very active with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and a Bob Lloyd. Well, they got their minister to refer 2 young men for them, and that's how it started. So the first 2 matches were by the Junior Chamber of Commerce. My wife and I, about 1970, let's say, sponsored a young man whose father up the street from where we lived had passed away. We did a few things with him, go to a movie, buy hamburger, play catch. After 1 year, he disappeared, and he and his mother went somewhere we don't know where. But 25 years later, this man walks in my office and says, hi, Jerry, how are you? And I said, fine, how you are? And he said, I'm your little brother. I was touched, really touched. And it wasn't me. It was that somebody paid attention to him and gave him some time and listened to him, and that he remembered. And to find me, remember my name and where I worked was a miracle as far as I'm concerned. So that little brother remembered. And that's how good and important Big Brothers, Big Sisters is, because that happens all the time. And that's Big Brothers, Big Sisters.